What we are going through today is something really cool and potentially having a place in the future where AI and robotics are meeting rehab. And we are looking at a recent study demonstrating that this could become an actual thing and pretty game changing if it does. Slightly different video today, but it's just very interesting looking at what the future of rehab and physiotherapy could be. And not even rehab, but how advancing the capabilities of the body could become very real. I'm thinking exoskeleton kind of thing. So the study we are referring to looked at rehab for the rotator cuff specifically. And rehab after rotator cuff injury is tricky. It's not just about movement, it's about the right movement with the right amount of loading at the right time for that specific person. Too little and healing slows down, too much and you're back to square one or worse. But what if we could use real-time data from your own body to guide you rep by rep with rehab loading? That's exactly what your shoulder needs. That's the idea behind a fascinating new system called BATON, short for Biomechanics Aware Trajectory Optimization Approach to Robotic Navigation of Human Musculoskeletal Loads. So what is BATON? Well, it's a smart control system designed for robotic physiotherapy. It focused on the shoulder here, but no reason why it couldn't be used on other joints. And BATON uses detailed biomechanical models of your shoulder to guide a robotic arm through rehab movements that are customized to your body, not just based on your range of motion, but based on the strain happening inside your tendons during every single movement. Here's how it works. First, the system builds a digital model of your shoulder using a tool called OpenSim. This model simulates bones, joints, and muscles, so it knows exactly how different movements load your tendons. Then it creates what's called a strain map. This shows how tendon strain changes as your arm moves through space and as your muscles activate. Using that data, BATON calculates the optimal path for your arm to complete each exercise without aggravation. And here's a powerful part. It does all this in real time, and there is some crazy maths going on that I definitely do not understand, so I can't explain it all completely. But basically, if your muscle activation changes, let's say because you're tired or it's painful and you're compensating or just moving differently, BATON instantly adjusts the movement for you, and it replans the trajectory as you go to make sure your tendons aren't overloaded. So why does this matter? Well, in most rehab, we prescribe exercises for joint movement based on the load we believe the tendon can take at that time without getting aggravated. In early stage recovery, when tissues are still vulnerable and very easily set off, as maybe just the load of the arm against gravity is too much, it can make things difficult. BATON makes it possible to rehab with precision though, so every rep stays in that safe zone. That means fewer setbacks and faster progress, so you can build to other exercises and get back to normal quicker. Now, this is still early stage research and tested on healthy individuals. It hasn't been tested on injured or post-op patients yet, but the potential is pretty huge. So BATON isn't just about automation, it's about personalization, adapting rehab to your unique biomechanics moment by moment. And yes, this tech could eventually be used outside the clinic with robotic devices that coach you safely through recovery. And I could imagine if your injury is bad, it could even assist in daily activities so you could continue to do things like cooking or cleaning without things getting aggravated, because this device is helping with the movement and taking the load. This system could be adapted to other joints like knees, hips, or even the spine. It's a step towards a future where rehab is data-driven, dynamic, and deeply personalized. It's part of a larger shift from generic rehab program to smart, adaptive, and evidence-based care, from passive repetition to real-time tissue-aware movement. And it opens the door to new ways of blending human expertise with robotic precision. And I can imagine when the full body has been covered, this technology can then be adapted to not only being used with rehab, but to also enhance healthy individuals like an exoskeleton, so you could lift things really heavy quite easily, or by aliens like Tom Cruise in that Edge of Tomorrow film. So I'm interested to know, would you trust a robot to guide your rehab? Let us know in the comments. How would you feel about it? If you have a shoulder issue currently, then watch this video next. If wanting to know the current best exercises to build up for a rotator cuff issue, no robots included there though, just the best way that we currently have. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.